what's good, Niecey Shaw? You know what it is. Friday. It's time to LOL. No better queen who is a dynamic and friend of the show, by the way. Hilarious Coco Brown's in the building.
Hey now, Froggy.
Hey,
Did you say Froggy?
No, Friday.
Froggy.
No,
you
Friday.
said Froggy?
Did I? No.
What is Froggy?
I said Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
Okay, you know
like
what?
the yay and the Friday.
See, I have a lot. I'm hearing impaired, so I thought okay.
But girl, we know it's gonna be hilarious. 5 hilarious shows. You are rocking it out at Uptown.
Yes, girl, Uptown. Actually, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, show Sunday.
Yep.
It's gonna be a weekend for the record books, I'm sure, because I'm not coming alone, honey. I'm bringing some people.
I know
with
you
me.
are. Who you got?
I've got my boy Big Vino. If you don't know about that, honey, that's the gangster comedy style. Okay.
The name already sounds
seriously.
Big
that's
Vino.
Big boy. That's Big Back. This Big Back Wednesday. Yes.
Okay.
And my boy Hollywood Jinjin, aka Miss Renee. If you don't know about the Miss Renee videos on social media, honey, you must be under a rock.
Right.
Okay. So
Always
we're giving
trending.
something for the people. We're giving something for the people.
And then comedian Daryl Dam is the hostess with the most.
Daryl's absolutely. He's always, boy, I'm gonna need you to get outside more, Daryl. You always there. Okay.
Well, Queen, you've always been one of my favorites because you're so versatile and relatable as a single mom myself. Mm-hmm. And your journey, Single Moms Club, Tyler Perry's For Better For Worse, 911, the list goes on. I know you get this question all the time. Do you have a love for one or the other? But to me, when you're a creative soul, you just give love to it all.
Seriously, you just spread your love wherever you're at. I sprinkle a little bit everywhere I go.
Right. And thank goodness you kept that going, the comedy chops, because, there was a thing called that P word, the pandemic.
Yeah, and the strike.
And the strike.
Yeah, the strike. I mean, I had friends who were just actors and, they were struggling, freaking out.
Absolutely.
And, I was just in the clubs more.
Right.
In
a good way.
I got a plan B. Ha, ha, ha. Okay.
Always. I see what you did there. Mm-hmm. Well, Queen, what is your ritual at this stage of the game? How long have you been a comedian?
28 years.
Are you kidding me?
28 years.
That came before acting, right?
Yeah, see, I started acting when I was 10. I did my first musical theater,
At 10?
Play at 10. So I've been acting since 10, but I never thought I would pursue it as a career.
Right.
It was just something that my mother said, this child is too daggone creative and her imagination is insane. Let me put her somewhere where that could be utilized. And then it just ended up being my career and what I do. So
love it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like I love both of them, but I think comedy sometimes, it's my therapy. It's what gets me through. It's what keeps me from going out here and doing crazy things that could get me locked up.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, girl. Yeah. Keep the crazy on stage.
Exactly.
What can we expect this weekend? Because, you always bring new energy every time, new material and so forth. What's kind of your ritual to prepare for your comedy audience?
Honestly, I don't want them to hear the same thing they've already heard.
Right.
So I'm always challenging myself to create in the moment. And a lot of times I have so many moments that have happened up until that time I get on stage that I'm able to incorporate so much recent into maybe a premise I've already talked about.
Right.
So you may hear a familiarity, but it's applying to what just happened to me.
Right.
And I've just had some stuff happen to me just in the last 6 months, honey, that is going to cause for a lot of good laughter and making you go, girl, you still here? Like, you ain't snapped yet? You ain't crazy. But just in the past week, the stuff that I've had happen, we gonna talk a lot about,
a lot that's going on in the world too.
Child,
you got to tap on the politics.
This is literally like you are worried about Tyler Perry movies. You need to be worried about this movie called America.
Okay.
Because this
called
movie
Project 2025.
Baby, I keep pinching myself like this can't be real.
It couldn't be.
This cannot be real. This is stuff you see in movies. Mm-hmm. Stuff you see in parodies.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Coen brothers, are gonna write a great movie about this one day.
Yeah.
It's like the Farrelly brothers are going to write a great movie about this one day. This cannot be real.
Right.
And then when you've got friends who live overseas that are calling you like, Coco, what in the world is going on in the USA? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to be here.
Right. Give me a visa wherever you at.
Oh, trust me, I've talked to all of my friends that live overseas, like, just have a room ready for me.
I'm straight up.
Just have a room ready for me because I don't know what's going to happen.
Got to keep plan B and C.
Seriously.
At that case. So, Queen, with your evolving career, what do you have on deck soon? Anything that we look forward to project-wise?
I'm super excited to announce that I'm coming out with a podcast. First week of August.
All right,
with my girl, actress and songstress Latanya, and nutritionist Latanya Gilliard, called Hey Auntie.
Okay.
We are taking that
The
word
aunties.
back, honey. You can call us at all you want. You hope you look this good at 51.
Okay.
Okay, we taking that word back. We taking
Talking
that power
it back.
back. So it's called Hey Auntie. We're going to be on all podcast platforms and streaming platforms. We're being produced by the same people that do Two Funny Mamas.
Nice.
Kim and Sherry.
With Kim and Sherry.
So super excited about that.
Love it.
We've got a great support team behind us. And like I said, we're taking our power back.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get to forget about us or ignore us or think or negate us because we are seasoned, honey.
Right, because you're going to get there one day.
Because we're in the middle. You hope you look this good in your right mind.
Period.
Some of y'all need to slow down. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Okay.
Looking like you my parent and I should be yours. What's that about?
Okay.
Well, we got to know what it's about to make us laugh out loud. You're a comedian for a reason, so time to give a quick fire off the cuff questions.
Okay.
You know, no judgment. It's just like, girl, where you come up with it?
Yeah.
I just Googled it.
Right.
Okay, Queen, so if you were a superhero, what would your power be?
To make someone disappear.
Disappear. Yeah. Including yourself, if you could.
Yeah. But I mean, if I could, how they can evaporate people.
Yeah.
Disappear. Yeah.
Be gone.
Yeah. If I could do that, yeah, that'd be great.
Anything weird that you've eaten lately? Because I know you're a world traveler.
I finally broke down and had escargot.
Did you?
I fought it with everything in me because snails, and I finally broke down and
was it cooked or raw?
Yes, and I'm good. I'll never have it again.
Okay. The
Imagine
taste
okra that was moving once. That's what it gave me. It gave me okra that used to have legs.
It's giving yuck vibes. If you could have dinner with any three comedians, dead or alive, who would it be?
Moms Mabley, Richard Pryor, George Carlin.
Dang, off the cuff. You see this?
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yep.
I know, girl, you are a fashionista, but at one point, what is a fashion trend, say that you, it's most ridiculous you've ever followed?
Oh my God, that putting that sun in my hair.
The sun in. That makes it turn.
And Kool-Aid.
And Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Wait a minute, Kool-Aid to color your hair?
Yes, girl, you my age.
No, I ain't know that. I ain't know about no Kool-Aid. I'm from Brooklyn.
And y'all didn't put Kool-Aid? Y'all didn't mix the conditioner with the Kool-Aid?
No, I never knew that one. And it would dye or no?
Girl, it would, but girl, it rained and then you running around and everything is red and you looking like you bleeding.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and the black lip liner around the outline.
Oh yeah, that was.
Every time I see those pictures,
giving gothic.
The early '90s, I'm like, oh God.
Right. What were we thinking with the purple lipstick too?
No, I could go. I know
that 521. Remember that Wet n Wild 521?
Yes.
Everything.
Oh my gosh, and Let's Jam.
That part.
That Let's Jam. That was not an edge control.
It wasn't jamming. No.
It wasn't jamming.
It was just giving extra greasiness.
Yes, extra greasiness. Yes, extra greasiness.
Lastly, Queen, if your life was a movie, what would the title be?
I can't make this up.
You did that, Queen. I love it. Tell us where we can keep up where you're booked and busy and blessed with, Queen.
Of course, Uptown this weekend, 5 shows, Uptown Comedy Corner. Support Black-owned.
UptownComedy.net.
You guys can also support me on my new podcast, Hey Auntie, with my girl, Latanya.
When does that kick off, by the way?
Kicking off the second week of August.
Yes.
We're going live every weekday for the next 2 weeks promoting this. So catch us on IG Live, TikTok Live, Facebook Live. We're going to be going on giving you a taste of what you're about to get. Honey, we're talking about you can't go to your mama, you can't go to your grandmama,
you can come to your auntie.
You can come to your auntie, honey.
You can.
Give it to you. And if I can give you a description of what you're going to get, imagine if Loretta Devine and Jennifer Lewis had a podcast. So you're going to get the sweet.
Off the chain.
And you're going to get the spicy, baby.
What's his social handles?
Social handles, Coca Brown, One Funny Mama. I know that sounds long, but I'll tell you how it works. Just put in COCOA Brown, COCOA Brown. Please don't forget that A. The letter O, you'll see me pop up with the blue check. You can always just Google me, Coca Brown, COCOA Brown, or just go to my website, which leads you to everything Coca Brown, and that's Coca Brown, the number 4life.com.
Get into it, honey. She will keep you in stitches all weekend long, starting tonight, Friday, 2 shows, 7:30 and 10:30, 2 tomorrow, 7 and 10 on your Saturday Stitch. And Sunday Fun Day, you can't go out with a bang to wrap up your weekend, 8:30, honey. Uptown Baby's going down, uptowncomedy.net. Hilarious, Coco Brown. Thank you, Queen, for your infectious and beautiful energy.
Thank you, sis.
As always, LOL, right here on Classix 102.9, baby. Shaking it up.